The vision of an eagle. The second night I had a dream. I saw an eagle coming out of the sea. It had 12 wings and 3 heads. And as I looked, it spread its wings over the whole world. Winds blew on it from every direction, and clouds gathered over it. Then its wings, I saw rival wings begin to grow, but they were small and insignificant. All 3 heads of the eagle were asleep, and even the middle one, which was larger than the others. While I was watching, the eagle flew up in the air and became ruler of the whole earth and its people. I saw how everything on earth was brought under the eagle's control. No one on earth was able to oppose it. Then I saw the eagle stand up on its claws and say to its wings, "Not all of you are to wake up at the same time. You must sleep where you are and wake up when your turn comes. And the heads must wake up last." I looked again and saw the voice was not coming from any of the eagle's heads, but from the middle of its body. I counted its rival wings, and there were 8 of them. I saw one of the wings on the right side rise up and govern the whole world. After its rule came to an end, it vanished so completely it left no trace. Then the wings rose up and governed for a long time. When its rule was coming to an end and it was about to vanish like the first wing, a voice said to it, "Listen, you have ruled the world for a long time, and I want you to hear this message before you disappear. No one after you will rule as long as you did. Not even half as long." The third wing rose up and governed the earlier ones had done. Then it also vanished. The same thing happened to all the other wings. One after the other, they rose to power and then vanished. I kept looking, and after a while, the other small wings on the right side rose up to seize power. Some of them governed briefly and quickly disappeared, while others rose up but were never able to govern. Then I noticed that the 12 large wings and 2 of the small wings had disappeared. Nothing was left on the eagle's body except the 3 sleeping heads and the 6 small wings. I kept watching, and suddenly 2 of the 6 small wings left the others and moved under the head of the right side, while the other 4 remained where they were. Then I saw these 4 small wings that were plotting to rise up and seize power. One of them rose up, but it quickly disappeared. The second one also rose up, but it disappeared even more quickly than the first. I saw the 2 remaining wings were also plotting to seize control of themselves. While they were making their plans, one of the sleeping heads suddenly awoke. It was the one in the middle, the one that was larger than the other 2. Then I saw that it was joined by the other heads, and when it turned to eat up the 2 little wings that were planning to seize power, the other 2 heads helped it. The head gained power over the whole world, established an oppressive rule over people everywhere, and exercised more power over the world than any other wings had done before. Then I watched. The middle head disappeared just as suddenly as its wings had done. 2 heads were left, and they also gained power over the earth and its people. But while I was still watching, the head on the right ate the head on the left. Then I heard a voice which said, "Ezra, look straight ahead and think about what you see." I looked, and I saw what appeared to be an angry lion come roaring out of the forest. I heard it speak in a human language to the eagle and say, "Listen, eagle, to what I have to say to you. It is the message of God Most High. You are the only one left of the 4 animals that I appointed to govern my world and bring the ages of this world to an end. You are the 4th animal, and you have conquered all the other animals that came before you. As long as you have been in this world, you have ruled it through terror, oppression, and deceit with a total disregard for the truth. You have viciously attacked harmless people who were living in peace, and you have hated those who spoke the truth, and you have loved liars. You have destroyed the homes of those who were prosperous, and have torn down the walls of those who did you no harm. God the Most High sees how proud and arrogant you are. The Almighty One has looked back over the world He established. This end has come. The final age is over. So, eagle, the time has come for you to vanish along with your big terrible wings, your small wicked wings, your evil heads, your awful claws, and your whole worthless body. The entire world will be set free from your violence and renewed as it sets its hope on the judgment and mercy of the God who created it. God is the greatest.